Hello Year 5-6 and welcome to Wednesday's English lesson. And today we are going to be writing our monologue. We created our plan yesterday and it's now time to use that plan to create our monologue and to write it to the best of our ability. Now it doesn't matter if you're going to be using a document which is attached in the assignment, or if you're going to be using notebook paper and then you're going to upload an image later on. So let's get started and see how I'm going to use my plan to create my monologue. So, as we can see here, this is my plan from yesterday. And if we start with the first paragraph of what is Will doing when he starts his monologue, I planned for the setting there, but I've also, when we go to my monologue, chosen to use some personification as well within the first paragraph. As Una lumbered and bludgeoned her way through the jungle, as we can see here, the green shows the personification I've decided to choose. And as we scroll through to the second paragraph, we can see that I've already used some direct speech, my 2 inverted commas, and that's where my capital letter starts. Throughout the monologue, Will talks within the monologue as well. So if we can see then, anything in between now is punctuated with 1 inverted comma either side. I've chosen some rhetorical questions. And if we go back to my plan, we can see that I've planned for all of those questions I wanted to ask in what Will was sharing in his ideas he wanted to. I've got the chill Will here, and as we can see, I've added that into my plan with just chill Will. That's what he would say. How are we supposed to chill, Una? We're all alone. You're fine. You're an incredible beast. And as we can see, I've expanded on that and chosen to use some different vocabulary. And if we move down here, the vocabulary I wanted to use is synonyms and antonyms. As we can see, I found myself a chant that they might have sang at a Chelsea football game, as well as the vocabulary such as regiment, delighted, thrilled. And if we look as we scroll through my plan now, we can see that I started off by talking about the sad memories, and then I move on to talking about how Dad was a soldier and how he's going to share about those moments. And when he would come back, though, Mum and I would be thrilled and delighted. So I'm using that vocabulary there, and I've put it into my paragraph here. As I've moved down throughout the story about the football, I've chosen to use my similes and metaphors at this point because it was the most effective part of my monologue. Sea of blue stood proud like lions roaring. Join the sea of blue on the way of Stamford Bridge, a ginormous crowd, all lumbering like you are now towards the bridge. A sea of blue all lumbering along, proud like lions, waving our hand in the air and chanting. Do you want to learn a chant, Una? And again, I've used a rhetorical question. As I'm speaking within the monologue still, I've chosen my 1 inverted comma, and then I've added the chant that Will and his dad would sing. And at the end, as we can see here, the monologue finishes, and that's where I use my 2 inverted commas to finish the entire piece. If you have any questions, any worries, now is the time for you to reach out to a teacher, post in the discussion post, and Miss Bruce, Miss Heath, Miss Noble and Miss Kirby will be able to help you. We're really excited to see all of this wonderful writing you are going to be doing. Now, if you happen to be in Poplar and Beach class and you want to share your work again, then remember, you can go to File, Share, Share with People, and then when it comes to here, you're going to type the name of your teacher and then press Send. The link will be sent. And the teachers have managed to work out how they were able to access and share these documents. Hopefully Drift also fixed the problem. If you find that it is still just loading up one circle and not letting you do this, then please just turn in your assignment as normal and Miss Bruce and her team will be able to help you and give you all of the feedback that you deserve. They'll also be passing it on to myself and Miss Edwards for us to read too. Have a great day and we look forward to seeing all of that incredible writing.